Hi beautiful people, and welcome to my first video of me in my studio. Today I am glazing this leaf bowl that I made. If you would like to check out how I made this, you can go to my TikTok, which is Emmy Good Enough. So as you can see, I am using an Amico watercolor palette. And I really love this palette because it gives really beautiful colors and textures, and it does really look like watercolor on pottery, which I really love. I started off using the sponge, but I didn't find that the color was coming out vibrant enough, so I decided to come in with this brush, which is actually just a little brush from a makeup set. And I find it works really well. So using lots of water, I just keep going in there and applying the colour, and I'm just going to continue doing this until I've covered the entire leaf. Really get in those little crevices and cracks and give it some depth and colour. So now I've got the base of that beautiful orange on the leaf. I'm going to come in and I'm doing a lot of the veins to create depth with this beautiful red colour. Kind of aiming for like an autumn leaf look, and the original leaf had such beautiful colours on the underside of it, and I really want to try replicate that in this piece. So just applying the colour in the main veins of the leaf there, and just getting it really saturated with that colour, and trying not to spread it too much. But you can see how these watercolours really blend nicely. I won't have to come in here with anything else but this brush. I can just apply where I want, and it will naturally kind of blend with the other orange that's already been put down. Now I'm coming in with another red. It's actually a little bit lighter, and I'm going to use it to kind of be that in-between colour between that red and the orange. And so I'm just blending out any harsh lines and just giving it a really natural look with those veins, and adding depth to the leaf. as you can see, it comes away really easily, really nicely. That edge there is really nice and soft and smooth, so it's easy to take away that colour. It always pays to really take your time with the edges so you don't have to do a big cleanup. But yeah, as you can see, I just go around once and it's all clean and ready to go. I'm coming in now with a brush on glaze, and I only have brush on glazes in my studio at the moment. I do really want to invest in a dipping glaze. This is my goat hair brush. I really love this brush because it gets a lot of glaze on there and you don't have to constantly go back and forth dipping it in the glaze. Now, what I'm doing here is dabbing it on, and the reason I'm doing this is because if I brush it on, I can smudge the colour underneath. So that first layer just on this leaf, I am going to just dab it on so that I don't brush off the colour or smudge it or get it off the edges there. And I'm going in quite thick because I want to fill those veins so that when it's fired, it is easier to clean and you don't have all these little crevices. So unfortunately, I really messed up in the end here. As you can see, I'm really trying to fill that little hole there with some glaze so it's easier to clean once it's fired, but unfortunately I just added too much, and when it got fired it ended up pooling and separating. So I wouldn't advise doing what I did. You'll see in the end result why this was a mistake. But I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and follow. It really helps me start my YouTube channel. But yeah, you can see the pooling. Hopefully I'm going to be able to fix it by refiring it. Thanks guys, have a beautiful day.